Hi everyone, it's Laura from Law of Attraction Life Coaching, and I just wanted to talk to you about what the secret to a happy life was. And this is a massive topic, and I suppose if I tell you, then I never need to work ever again because you'll all be happy. But here is the secret to a happy life. So a lot of people go the wrong way round when they try to fix things in their lives, when they try to become happy. What they do is they start to look at the things exterior to themselves and they try to change them. So they may not be happy with their job and they look to change their job. They may not be happy with the relationships, so they may leave their partner and attempt to move on to someone else. They may not be happy with their physical self, so they might look to lose weight or go to the gym or do something like that. And whilst I'm not poo-pooing these efforts, what I am saying is that if you are not happy inside your head, regardless of what exterior influences you change, you will always be unhappy. So I was having a chat to one of my clients earlier, and I was telling him about what the secret to, changing your clients was. How do I take somebody who is terminally unhappy and make them somebody who is happy? And I've got 100% success rate with my clients, and I long live that success rate. But what I would like to say is that everything starts with what is going on inside your mind. So if you are unhappy, if you have low self-confidence, low self-worth, if you are telling yourself constant negative things, you cannot live a happy life. Now, the brain has been seen to have about 75,000 thoughts a day, and it's been looked at as being, about 3/4 of these are quite negative. Now, this is a protective stance to make sure that when we were cavemen, you would have stayed within the tribe, stayed within the clan, and made sure that you wouldn't have gone against the grain. And so your brain tells you all of the things that you're doing wrong rather than telling you things that you're doing right, because this is a protective stance. If we were thrown out the tribe, we were thrown out the clan, then you would have had little chance of being able to hunt or get food, repopulate, reproduce, so everything in our brains is telling us to go with the trend, stay with the clan. And this is great, but it causes like an anxious brain, and this kind of caveman brain causes you to be very anxious, and it causes you to think the worst of every situation. Now, let's not do our caveman an injustice, because it is great, and it protects us in a lot of regards. But a lot of the time, it is catastrophizing, it is fatalist, and it's not necessary the things that it's saying. So what you need to start to do is change the way that you think. Now, the things that you think over and over become your beliefs. The beliefs that you have show the way that you live your life, and they become your habits. Your habits then in turn change everything that you do. So if you have negative self-belief, you have negative habits, and therefore you won't have a happy life. Now, that sounds oversimplified, and it slightly is for the purpose of this video, but that is the basis of the issue that a lot of people suffer from. So what I want you to start to do is I want you to start to be more intentionally positive. And the more positive that you are, the easier it becomes for you to be positive. There's a thing called neuroplasticity in the brain, which means that when you have a thought, if you think it often enough, it becomes automatic almost. Now, neuroplasticity is changing the neural pathways in the brain. And so a lot of the thoughts that you have that are negative, possibly one that I'm not worthy, I'm not a good person, I'm not very good at something, these thoughts are beliefs that you've had for a long period of time. And so you think them over and over, they become automatic because the neural pathway is strong. And so it's almost a knee-jerk reaction. You have a negative thought without even really thinking about whether or not it's truthful. And so people get into these thought habits where they think things about themselves that they have never contested, that they have never questioned. And often they start when they're like 4 to 7 years of age, and somebody well-meaning says something, or perhaps somebody not so well-meaning says something, and these become beliefs that last for a lifetime. And they are things that people never question. And the only reason why you think it so often and with such ease is because of neuroplasticity. You have ingrained this belief into your mind. And so what I want you to start to do is actively begin to think the opposite. So the things that are self-limiting you, the prophecies that you have inside your mind that are actually detrimental to your life, I want you to start actively thinking the opposite. So if you think that you are not worthy, if you think that you are low confident, if you think that you're a bad person, I want you to start to contest these thoughts. I want you to start to say, I am worthy, I am a good person, that I am fun to be around, I'm confident, whatever the thing is that you're suffering with. And I want you to think this regularly. Anytime that you have that thought inside your mind that says, I am not worthy, I want you to say to yourself 10 times that I am enough, I'm a good person. Think the exact opposite and say it 10 times over. And what you'll begin to do is change your belief, and you'll begin to ingrain this new belief and create a neural pathway through neuroplasticity. It takes 21 days, guys, to build a new neural pathway in your brain. So within 21 days of doing this, the positive pathways will be much stronger. And within a couple of months, you'll start to find that actually your thought process is entirely changed. You're a newer person with better beliefs that suit you and allow you to go forward to do the things that you want to achieve. Now, it all sounds far too easy, and I know that if you're suffering from depression, or you feel like you've got low self-esteem or self-confidence, or you feel really bad things about yourself, saying this at this time can sound far too easy. But I assure you that this is based in science, it is based in psychology, and it's based in fact. And I have used these techniques upon myself, and I use them with my clients. It works. And if you commit the time to do it, you will change your life. And so what is the secret to changing your life? The secret is changing what goes on inside your head. If you'd like to subscribe for more regular updates, podcasts, ideas and techniques to change your life and make you a happier person, then please subscribe. Make sure you click the wiggly bell, so then you're going to get notifications from myself whenever I upload anything. Please leave a comment if you'd like some advice about anything. Get in touch if you'd like some one-to-one coaching. I offer it via Skype if you are international. If you are in the UK, I can offer that by telephone consultation, or in the southwest location of the United Kingdom and in the south of Cardiff, in Cardiff and Wales, if you would like some face-to-face coaching. So get in touch, guys. I love to hear from you. I love reading your comments. Take care of yourselves until I speak to you next.